Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Andrew Miley again with AMM Soundz Recording. That's Sounds with a Z. Today, I'm making a video for you guys about the editing tab in your preference window. Now, before you turn this video off thinking that this may be boring, I suggest that you watch this video because if you want to make better music and you want to get more precise with your editing and the functions and the options that are available to you that you may not be aware of, then I highly suggest you continue watching this video. And please subscribe. Okay, anyway, now that I got that out of the way, let's pull up the preference window. For those that you do not know, the keyboard shortcut for that is Command comma. Okay, so once we're in here, let's go over to the Advanced tab, okay? And the first tab on this Advanced window here is Editing. Now, to make this video short, I'm just going to cruise through these, and you guys can practice with them or work with them once the video is over. So this first one here is Enable Crosshair Cursor for Tools. Now, that is that allows, there's a crosshair that shows up on this arrow here. So let me just go like this. Let's go like this. You see this crosshair? See how my arrow turns into a crosshair? That allows you to get precision editing done. Okay? At least I think so. It's more useful to me having it on than having it off. Okay, so that's what that does. The next one is Locate when clicked in empty space. Now, I have this selected all the time as well. This just means if you are, say you are playing in your timeline editor thing here, I forget what it's called, I'm drawing a blank, is moving to your song. Well, you can have the option to hit F, and that enables the auto scroll, so it will follow where this goes, okay? But if that's not on and you are editing, or say it's off, let's just stop it, and you want to edit right here, or you want to start the song right here, or whatever. If you click in this empty space, then this will follow wherever you click. Now, some of you guys may be thinking like, well, what's the point of that? Well, if you're really zoomed in, it's kind of a pain, unless you know the keyboard shortcuts or you set some macros or whatever it is that you do to make your workflow a little easier. But if you're zoomed in really far and you don't have if you're zoomed in really far and you're trying to edit a piece of audio and you want to get out of this spot and go to another spot, it's going to be a lot easier if you're working near some empty space and you're able to just click on it and move around that way. Just try it out, test it out, and see how you like it. The next one is Expand Layers after recording takes. Now this is getting into some editing features as far as like comping goes, or just A-Bing different tracks or layers or takes or whatever you want to call them. But say you are loop recording, okay? You're loop recording, whatever, 2 bars. And you're recording and it gets to the end of the loop and now it goes back to the beginning of the loop. Now it's going to record another take, okay? Fresh take. Boom, you get to the end of that one, it loops back to the beginning again. You record another one. The same thing, you keep playing over the same thing until you get it right. When you're done and you hit that stop recording, if you don't have this selected like I do here, it's just going to be one track. you're going to be seeing just your one track that's on the top. Now, if you have this selected, all those takes that you did in that recording will will expand into what does it say? Expand layers after recording takes. So it will expand each one of those layers so it's visible to you, and you can see them right after you're done recording, rather than going in like this and expanding things this way. Whoops. Expanding things manually down in here. That's just a matter of preference, and like I said, test these out for yourself and see what's more comfortable for you. The next one is apply folder track color to content. Now that just means if you make a folder for all your drums and you select the color for your folder to be green, now that will apply the track color to all the content that's inside of there. That's just what that means. Next one is colorize track controls. I have this selected because colorize track controls are these. I like to have a nice colorful mixing area, arranger area. I like to be able to color code all my tracks and all my channels and stuff like that. Again, this is all a matter of preference. Auto colorize tracks and layers. Now this is if you did not select a color yet and you record, or you create a new audio track and you don't select the color. This just means that it will randomly select the color for you, and you can edit it later if you choose, or just keep it. The next one down is show channel numbers in tracks. Okay, so show channel numbers in tracks. Let's see. Let's see here. Show channel numbers. Honestly, not really too sure exactly what this is doing for me at the moment. So we'll just skip it. But if you find out, please leave a comment. The next one here is don't show event names. Now, if you have this selected, it's going to show event names. Now, what I mean by event names is this right here is an event name. This and this are separate events. They're the same loop because this is a loop track, but they're technically separate events. Like this recording of this guitar right here. These are all separate events. Okay. Well, technically this isn't. It's all one event, but I just cut it up and put some crossfades. But if these were pieces from different recordings, they would have different event names up here. And that's what that means, to keep you more organized. Sometimes it gets really cluttered if you have the event names showing like I do, but sometimes it's actually beneficial to have the event names so you can keep track of what is what. And this last one is draw events translucent. Grid shines through. Now that just means that this grid is set to whatever your quantize is. So if you change it here, and when you are editing, say you're editing a piece of audio, you're able to see the grid shine through a little bit. Now you can change the appearance and the colors all in this preference window. You can go in here and change your colors and stuff like that. But this is like I said again, your events. Draw events translucent. So if you didn't have this check, your colors in Studio One will probably be a lot more brighter, a little more festive. But if you want to do a lot more precision editing and stuff like that, I suggest having your grid show through. That way you're able to get the transients to be, mapped out right on that downbeat or wherever you need it. So again, this is the editing tab in the advanced window in the preferences, and hopefully that was something you guys could use. And please feel free to leave some comments, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next recording. I'm Andrew Miley, and peace out.